Get him. Good boy. Good boy. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Hidden Heights Farm. My name is Kevin and this is Mojo, and he wants to shake hands. So everybody knows when I get off work that it's dinner time. I see you, bud. Look at that face. Yeah, I know, you just want to be petted, don't you? I pet you all the time. So the turkeys come running, Mojo comes running, Skeeter's out here going crazy. And this weather is wonderful. It's almost Christmas. We're like a week away from Christmas, and less than a week. And it's 65 degrees today. That is crazy, crazy. So we're gonna enjoy it. We're gonna come out here, get all the animals fed, check up on everybody. And I haven't done a goat update in a while. Got some good news to share with you guys on that. So as soon as man, these animals are running around everywhere. As soon as I get the feed out of the shop and all that, we'll talk about these Spanish goats here in just a minute. What do you know, goats? Daisy, what do you know, Daisy girl? Daisy's waiting on her food and some lovin's. She'd rather have the lovin's than anything. Right, girl? Right? You like hugs and getting petted, right? Alright, I gotta try to get these guys over here because if they go ahead and run into the barn, you guys have seen it. They knock me over when I try to feed them. Watch this. As soon as I open this door, these guys will be in here in no time trying to knock me over. Watch this. They make it really difficult. Alright, I'm going to set this camera up and try to get them fed. Man, you guys make this difficult. If you guys will get out of the way, I'll fill this whole feeder up. Guess not. Here, hey. There you go, dummies. There's more room. Alright guys, you can see what it's like around here at dinner time. Starving goats. Alright, so I was bragging on this hay feeder, and as you can see, it is empty, but let me show you something. There's quite a bit of hay, not a lot, not as much over as a pygmy pen goat hay cradle. So you can see some of this fell down here, and this is my fault. So the other day, this thing was working great. They had like a whole side of the hay bale eaten, mostly off the bottom, and there was just a little bit hanging over here. Well, it had fell, and when it topped over, most of it fell over this way. And what I should have done, I didn't do it, and I should have pushed the hay bale over to where it kind of just fell in here instead. So what happened is it fell here, fell on the ground, and that's what a lot of this is from. I had to bring the grapple on the tractor over here, pick up what I could, all the good fresh hay, and put it back in this hay cradle. And when I did that, it was all kind of loose, so I didn't want to stay in here real well. So now that's what I'm doing with now. The next day or two, I'll go ahead and get this filled up with another big round bale of hay. And lesson learned, next time when they eat all the bottom off like they did, and it's just kind of hanging there with just a little bit touching the hay cradle, go ahead and knock it over. That way it don't fall over, because that easily could have crushed a goat. And that's the whole purpose of this hay cradle, is to feed the hay in these hay cradles so the goats don't get all up underneath it and all that, eat out the center, and then it crush them when it falls on them. So I'm going to have to do a better job of making sure next time when they eat all the bottom off to go ahead and just push it over. And if it would have fell the right way, it wouldn't have been a big deal anyways. But we did save a lot more hay than usual. They're still not done eating. There's still some here that they're going to eat and clean, because they can't really get in here and urinate and all that on it. So it's still actually good hay. It just kind of fell through the bottom. And if I really wanted to, putting one of those panels right here all around it, like some of my subscribers have said to do, that would have kept all of this from falling through the rails as well. So, and there's old Ollie. If you guys remember when he was born this summer, he's doing good. He's growing well. Let's go talk to Daisy real quick, and we'll talk about these goats. What are you doing, girl? You getting your belly full? Huh? You getting your belly full? Alright guys, so here's the hero. She's still doing good. All her little scratches has healed. No sign of anything. And her and Mojo, last night, they kept me up a little bit. They were over here in the corner where that bobcat was. And they were going crazy all night long. I don't know. I think it was just deer, because when I looked out there earlier, I did see some eyes and it was deer. And they don't like anything that's not normally here, like the goats. If it's here around the goat pen, they don't want it here. So you can see we got a stalker over here. What are you doing? Huh? You love being on camera, don't you, girl? Tell them. Say, I'm a big girl, I'm a good girl, and I love my goats. So she has not been getting out anymore. Knock on wood. Super proud of her, and I'm really, really thinking that that is why she was getting out, is because of the bobcat. That's the last time she got out, when the deal with the bobcat. So it's amazing. She is a tool for the farm, and she is essential for the operation of our goat farm. You know, we could always get more goats, but when you already got one that's trained and is bonded to their goats and fights off anything that tries to come and harm them, that's worth their weight in gold, in my opinion. Right, girl? Mojo's over there getting jealous because I'm just loving on you. So let's go feed these pygmy goats, and we'll do a little interview with Mojo. Good girl. Well, before I do that, I almost forgot. The whole reason I was coming out here to film the goats is to talk about their health. So you guys know we had Usti. She passed away been about 3 weeks or so now. She had coccidia, and since then we've medicated all the young goats, and we've been watching everybody else, and we have not had any other symptoms. Got the sun in my eyes, but we have not had any other symptoms of the coccidiosis or worms. Anyone that looks sick at all, we've been really watching, and if they were thin, you know, we took fecal samples to the vet and all that. Don't have any positive traces of coccidiosis on our farm now. So that is a good sign. We got the corner cleaned out over there where we had Usti kind of pinned up while she was sick, and got everything washed and all that. So I think we're good to go. We are ready to go on the other side of the pasture to put them in there. We're going to probably keep them in there for quite a while they're in their pregnancy anyways, until they start kidding, because we still got these stupid brush piles and I cannot get them to burn. They're just so green, and the dozer guy didn't push them up real tight like I would have done. So I've tried a lot of diesel, and no luck. So we can get it burning, it just won't stay going. Put straw in there, put diesel in there, and can't get the wood to actually burn up to where it just produces a lot of heat and dries everything up real good and keeps burning the whole pile. So anyways, I just wanted to let you guys know all the goats seem really healthy now. What is she doing? Always doing that crazy stuff with her neck. Alright, so here in the next month, I think we're going to have some baby Kiko Spanish goats, maybe some full Kiko. I got to go back and look at which one Jerkface Jr. might have bred. And I know the Spanish buck bred the rest of the Kiko nannies that we got out here. But let's go take a quick look at these pygmies before we run out of daylight. Mojo thinks he can catch Skeeter, but he never can. Mojo. You're not faster than Skeeter. Tell him, Skeeter. So you want to race? Tell him. Go race. Go race. Trying to corral those turkeys in the pen. Huh. Get them. Good boy. Good boy. All right, let's get these. Come on. Let's get them. Come on. Get them. Gotta get in front of them. Get them. Get them. Come on. Come on. Get them in there. Good boy, Skeeter. So I guarantee you we are probably the only homesteading channel on YouTube that has a mini schnauzer that helps herd the turkeys back into their pen. If you know of another one, let me know. But alright guys, so I was gonna do an interview with this big guy, but he's over here eating and we don't want to make him mad, right? Huh? You gonna do an interview or are you too hungry? Alright. So everything over here is going good. All the pygmies are looking good and healthy. And it looks like a lot of them are starting to get some bellies on them. And the only dad could be Jerkface Jr. here. So we're waiting for that. Hopefully, I think it's going to be mid-February. So hopefully it's not too cold when they start having their kids. And of course turkeys, we are waiting for warmer weather, springtime, so these turkeys can start laying some eggs and get some of them hatched so we can have some more babies here on the farm. Alright guys, so the sun is going down and I still got a couple more things to do before it gets too dark. So anyways guys, it's almost Christmas time, so Merry Christmas to everybody. And hopefully everybody has safe travels if you're traveling this year. Stay warm, stay safe. And remember, the true reason for Christmas is about Jesus Christ, not about presents or anything else. So don't stress yourself out over money and gifts and all that. Just enjoy time with your family and give thanks to God. Because without Him, we would not be here. And it's just a wonderful thing that a lot of people overlook around this time, and it's supposed to be a good time with family and all this, and everybody usually gets stressed out, and it's not about that, guys. So just enjoy it and spend time with your loved ones and stay safe. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, leave a comment down below, and we'll see you on the next video.